should be live. G'day, how you going? If you're watching the replay, this is Ian, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my Friday night live Q&A. This is episode 90. I think it's 90. And I'm going to wait for a couple of people to get in the room. And while I do that, I want to see what's going on in my channel here where I can get some links put around as well. And I also need to do a sound check, because if I don't Oh, that sounded all right to me, didn't it, eh? So that'll do. I'll take that with a pinch of salt, and I'll grab the link, and I just got to go and put that across into me Facebook and me art group. So bear with me while I get this going, and it'll give you people a chance to come into the room who's into the live show, and I can start connecting with you and everybody else. So I'll get that one done there, and into the group as well. All right. There we go. And then I can shut them down. All right, we're live here. Sound is good. What have we got? I'll give it a bit. We've been going. See down here, we've got one person watching. One person. G'day, one person. Say hello to me. I've got some questions to get through here, and also got some people I want to thank for their support for the last week as well, for supporting my content. Okay, and this show is all about connecting with you people. If you have anything to ask, this is your opportunity to ask it. And yeah, we have good fun for about an hour. Okay. Who we got there? G'day, Chastity. I got you written down on my paperwork here, haven't I, eh? So these people I like to acknowledge a couple of times throughout the show. And if you're watching the replay and you have any questions, just comment below and ask a question. It'll be documented like this, and it'll be brought forward to next week's show, okay? Good morning, Chastity. How are you? Just waiting for a few people to come into the room here before we get going. Where are we here? Got 8 people there. I've put it into the group. This one here. Now, what I want to do there is bring up my videos as well. That way, if you have a pen and paper, and I acknowledge a video here, most popular to oldest, you just write down the number and my name, Ian, in the YouTube search bar, and you can find that appropriate video. It's that easy. All right, so I got them ready there. Come back to here. All right, I'm getting a few people in there. All right. So who else we got? We got Peggy Sterling. G'day, Peggy Sterling. I love your shirt, Ian. Thank you very much. And I love the way you speak in this chat. Beautiful. Anna. Hello, Anna. I remembered your name, didn't I? And Chastity, working but had to pop in. You're welcome. And I got a thank you from you here too. I think Chastity Roots, you gave me support in last week's Super Chat donation, along with a few others. So I like to acknowledge those people every time they do something like that. And if you're watching the live play now, Super Chat is enabled. That's that little grey $ down the bottom there. You click that and you can support my content there. And if you're one of those people that want to support me but just simply don't have the finances, just simply watch my ads. That helps a lot as well. And I'll tell you something for nothing. All my videos cost you nothing to watch as well. How's that? All right. Well, who else we got here? We got Peggy Sterling. Got my pen. Good stuff. Who else we got here? We got Peggy. We got Red Jasper. Hello, Red, all the way from Ireland. Welcome from Ireland. We got Lisa. Hello, Ian, from Lisa Vandermeer. And we got Grayscale Anthony. How you going, Anthony? Good to see you here, mate. Now, we've got a few people in. I'll just want to say thank you to these people who support my content every week. I'm not too close to the mic, am I? We've got Catherine Erickson, Barbara Fetchy, Nathaniel Schumacher, Greg Fewings, Marion Bridgman, Chastity Root, and Chris Duffy. They all gave support through Super Chat and PayPal donations last week. And if you're watching the replay and want to PayPal donate, hit the PayPal donate link below. Now, also, I've got some new patrons throughout the week, and I want to just tell the patrons I appreciate your support every month. Thank you very much. And they are Roberta Keller, Jennifer Gooden, Tanya Bailey, Food SE18, Carrie Fisher, Mary Doherty, and the lovely Rebecca Backman. She got me this shirt. she sent me a beautiful card. I won't read that because that's between her and myself. And she also sent me some paints as well. Thank you very much, Rebecca, for that. Much appreciated. Cyber kisses and hugs to you, my sweetheart. And look what we got here. We've got good morning from Deborah. I've got to get back to where I was. I was up to there. So Sandra DeFow or DeFore. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Good morning from Winnipeg, Canada. Welcome. Lisa, good morning, Ian and everybody. How you going, Lisa? Good to have you here. How's that zebra painting going? You got it at home yet? Deborah Kernahan. That's a lovely name. Some of your names out there are fantastic, and you might notice me repeating it because I just reckon it's great. Who was that? Deborah Kernahan. Good morning, love. Really love watching your shows. Thank you very much. And I love your comments there, Deborah. We've got Makari Hasiba is saying Hasiba. Someone can Google translate that for me. I much appreciate that. Greg Fewings, thank you for the great lessons, Ian. I've learnt heaps from you. Good on you, Greg. Someone there from Algeria. Sharia Randy, hello sir, g'day, how you going? And we've got a beautiful super chat donation here from Chastity Roots. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, sweetheart. And she's saying, I give as often as I can. I love what you do for us. Thank you very much, and I appreciate that there, Chastity. Peggy Sterling saying hello there to Lisa Carroll. So did I. Ian thought through PayPal. Yes, you did. Didn't I write you? Oh, I've reprinted it. So I've got to have to write that down as well. Eliza Carroll, Lisa, PayPal. Yes, Lisa sent a PayPal donation through too last week. Thank you very much. Marion Bridger, hi everyone, and Ian from the UK. G'day, Marion, welcome. Araceli Ramirez, hello. G'day, how you going? Lisa Carroll, not yet, Ian. I will get the zebra, and it was not framed properly. Will you make sure they frame the damn thing properly, all right? You don't want it to look too shabby, do you? Now, make sure this is for you people watching in the live to connect with me. That's why I do this show, so we can connect. So get your questions in, or if you just want me to say hello to you in the live feed. We got Keith Bucknell. G'day, Keith Bucknell. How you going there? G'day, Ian and everybody. First time catching you live from Black Country in the UK. Put my first painting yesterday. Good stuff. And there's a link to my group. If you want to join my art group, request to become a member there. There's a few questions you got to answer, but just say you saw me on YouTube and I'll get you through real quick, We got Lisa Carroll. Hello, Peggy. Anna, I actually from Croatia. Oh, okay, Anna. It's good to know, from Croatia there. People all over the world, Barry Radburn, g'day, Barry, how you going? Good evening, everyone from Geraldton, the Darrow from Gerrow. Barry Radburn. Gracie, how you going? Gracie, good to see you here. Hi, Ian and all there. Hello, Lisa. Lisa, the zebra will never look shabby, only the best for your paintings. Thank you very much. And if you want to be like Lisa and many other people that's purchased original art of mine, message me on Facebook. The link's in the description below, FB, Facebook link there. And you just message me and go, Ian, I want to buy this painting, and I can tell you if it's available or not. But if it's already sold, you can also get good quality prints of my paintings as well. They're a little bit cheaper, but the paintings are the ones you want. But if you can't get them, go for something else or a print. They're fantastic stuff. And the people out there that have even bought prints, they are very happy with the finished product of those as well. Robin Travers, I love your paintings and really want to try more. I tried one. Good stuff. That's what it's all about there, Robin. Zelka Mesic, hello. And she's saying hello to everybody all the way from Croatia. Diane Ganza, g'day Diane, hello everybody. Teresa, hello Teresa. Barry Redburn, here we go. Barry and Lisa is at it again. Barry saying hi to Lisa, Lisa saying hi to Barry, and Gracie there. I'm doing good, thank you, Ian. How are you? Yes, I'm very well. I'm all right. Oh my God, says Robin Travers, OMG. And we've got Araceli Ramirez again. So if someone can pronounce, if someone can Google translate that for me, I'll much appreciate that. And we got Jennifer Gooden. Good morning. You inspire me to paint better. That's good stuff. That's Gooden. Your name. You must have done something last. Oh no, you're in here. You became a patron, and I want to say thank you to these people once again. We got Catherine Erickson, Barbara Fetchy, Nathaniel Schumacher, and Greg Fewings. They were PayPal donations last week. Thank you very much for your support there. Then we've got Marion Bridgman, Chastity Roots, and Chris Duffy. They sent through Super Chat donations last week. Much appreciated to them. Thank you very much. And the new patrons that come on board is Roberta Keller, Jennifer Gooden. There you go. I knew your name was on here, Jennifer. Tanya Bailey, Foodma SE18, Catherine Fisher. Oh, no, Carrie Fisher, sorry. Mary Doherty, and also to Rebecca Bateman. She sent me this shirt. She sent me some paints and a beautiful card. She's written a good description in there to me, a nice letter in there to me, but that's between her and me. And I have a letter here, not a letter, it's a question. All right, it's a question from David Gast. So I'll get onto these, and then I'll get to the question there. Patsy Prince, g'day Patsy, here you go. Ian, when you do shimmer on the water, does it matter if the toothbrush is soft bristle or a hard bristle? Well, work out which one you got and do some practice runs. Load it up the way I show you in my videos. Make sure it's a flat one, it's not concave or convex, and then try it and work out if the soft one or the hard one's working for you, and then you'll be able to answer your own question, because I don't really know other than to say that to you, okay? Joray Rain. Hi, Ian. I painted your maroon sunset, but did it with purple. It looks amazing. Thank you. Good stuff there. Lisa Carroll. Ian, I must flirt with everybody today. XOXO to Peggy and Chastity and Grace too. Yes. Who we got here? We've got I wasn't frozen, just did a freeze frame trick at you. I always do that, eh? I've got some visitors here. They're just sitting back quietly. I read that one. Robin, which was your favourite painting that you did? Steve the Cat, number 125, I think, became my favourite. Andrea Javadian. G'day, Andrea Javadian. Hi, all. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. You're 12 minutes in. That's not too bad. A few people in. We've got 32 people watching. Hit the thumbs up, share to your social media. Barry Radburn. Alicia said, your work is interesting and very beautiful. Thank you for that, Barry. And thank you, Araxili. Gracie saying hello to Lisa. Gracie. Ian, Atelier paints, do they make a retarder? Yes, they do, Grace. I use Atelier or Jasonjays. Ian read that one. Rasselli. There's another one for you, Barry, to if you don't mind translating that. Otherwise, I'll get caught up in it. Or Lisa Carroll. Ian, we would love to meet your visitors. I did ask them beforehand, but no, they're quite happy to sit over there. They don't really want to come in front of the camera. So some people do, some people don't. Oh, no, Vince will, but his wife is a bit shy. There you
How you going? Where you all from? I can't hear you. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, no worries. Nice to meet you all. Have a good one. Stay safe. See ya.
So that's Vince Gagliano. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for umpteen donkey years.
I'm a Sicilian.
Sicilian from Italy.
Any Italians?
Got to catch up where I was up to. There we go. Oh, here we go, up to here. Yeah, so that was Vince Gagliano. He's done a few paintings in his few years ago, but he's got other things to do as well. Marion Bridges is going, UK, Vince. Hi, Vince, UK here. They're all telling Vince where they're from. Lisa Carroll, hi, Vince, Atlanta, Georgia. Gracie, hi, Vince from the UK. They're all from the UK. Half Italian here, Vince, says Lisa Carroll.
Where's she from?
She's from Atlanta, Georgia, but she's got Irish in her, and yeah. Now,
What sort of Italians in her?
what sort of Italian you got inside you there, Lisa? Okay, I'm going to get onto this question. Alicia said, Rosselli said, in moments of sadness, pandemic, your work marvels our days. Shame that your language didn't speak Araceli. I'm sorry about that, but yes. Hi from Kentucky, says Melinda Arnold. G'day and welcome. Avenzano. Lisa Carroll's from Avenzano.
Never heard of it.
Avenzano.
What part of Italy?
What part of Italy? Sicily, Calabria?
Sicily, Calabrese, wherever, what part. They got divided parts over there, I think. My family are Sicilian.
Yes.
Castanocasia.
Tell her,
Yeah, I know
you
where
go,
we
girl.
You go, girl. That's what they're saying. That's Andrea Javadi, and she's got family in Sicily, Castle Dacia.
Yeah, I've been there, tell.
They've been there. Marion Bridges, half Scottish, half Irish here, and Lisa Carroll, Irish, English, and German. Yeah, so they got everything. Now I'm going to get onto this question from David Gast. Okay, so painting comes out grainy, particularly the sky. My paintings come out grainy, particularly when I'm painting the sky. I'm using pour paints with Retarder prior to applying the sky and clouds. How do I overcome this effect? Well, probably don't use the pour medium. If you try and use exactly what I'm using, you shouldn't have that problem. I've never used a pour medium, but that could be causing the problem. Also, if you're doing it on canvas paper, not canvas cloth, has a big difference as well. So try and use exactly what I'm using, and you shouldn't have a trouble with that.
Go in there.
Gracie is saying, I am 85% Irish, also Ian. And you're 80% Ian, are you? Good on you there, Gracie. There you go. Jennifer Gooden, South Carolina. South Carolina. We got South Carolina here all the way from USA. Lisa Carroll saying L'Aquila province.
L'Aquila.
L'Aquila, do you know where that is?
What is she, Sicilian? Another Sicilian out there?
Huh?
Is that another Sicilian out
I don't
there?
know. I don't know where L'Aquila is. Annette Allen, g'day from Florida, on vacation, but still watching my guru. Good on ya. Hello from Ireland. Do we have any questions here? That's what this is all about. Ask some questions. We go for about an hour here on this show, and it's my opportunity to connect with you subscribers. You are the people that help me throughout my journey here. And
That's a nice painting.
that makes me 80% potato, Ian. Okay, 80% potato. So we got Gracie Shack, LOL. Robin Travers is from Ireland. Travers, yes, that's correct. Robin Travers is from Ireland. That's I haven't released those ones yet. That one's Mount Chikogan. Here we go. Joistna Harris. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Joistna Harris. Hello, Ian. I joined the Facebook group and shared a bunch of my acrylic paintings this week. Do you have time to comment on them? Nancy from Worcester, Ohio, USA. If you want me to comment on your post in my group, tag me in it. Just tag my name in it so I'll get notified that you've tagged me, and then I can be drawn directly to your thing, because I don't have time, unfortunately, to go through all the posts and comment on people. So if you do want me to comment on it, just tag me in there and it'll lead me to your post, okay? It's that easy. Lisa Carroll, yes, Ian. Would you consider doing a tutorial in the USA? You have tons of followers. Would you consider doing a tutorial tour? I can, but not while this COVID's going on, I'm afraid. It's just doing my head in, and everything's so many hoops to jump through. It's really doing my head in. So not while that's going on.
Yeah,
after that,
you should, Harris.
Yeah, well, after that COVID, once all the dust has settled for that, I'll probably look right into that, Lisa, okay?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Okay, there we go. Gracie, question, with acrylics, do you ever use varnish mediums? Wondering. I used to, but not anymore. I'm using quite a good quality paint here, and to me, they look quite good the way they are. But if you want to varnish them, that's up to the individual. Everyone's different. Everyone's work is different, and your habits are different. If you want to varnish it, I used the one in the can. It was a gloss varnish, and I got the proper one from the art store because it doesn't turn yellow. Okay. Lisa Carroll, yes, Ian, would you consider doing, I read that one, sorry. Real Racing Guru, best I've seen on the page by far, Lamo. Real Racing Guru, we got another guru here, Real Racing Guru. Gracie, question, I read that one. Jostna Harris, yes, I tagged you. Okay, well, I'll have to look into it and see if I can find it again. Robin Travers, who was your influencer? I've always been artistic, but I saw a couple of guys on TV many, many, many years ago, back in 2012, 2013, and they were painting. And I used to keep turning the channel over to watch something different, and every day it was on at the same time. So I started watching it. And I thought, yeah, I can do that. And I gave it a go, but I bloody couldn't, I'm telling you that now for nothing. So I went and got some paints, gave it a go, couldn't paint for the life of me. And my clouds looked like snot. Everything looked like it was buggerized to buggery. So what I did, I started going on YouTube and learning how to paint. And I followed a few people there, but they were teaching oils, but I was painting in acrylic, so I had to adapt. And I evolved from there. Okay, so I did watch Wilson Bickford and Len Hend as I was learning, and they were probably the main two that I was following to get ideas from, but adapting them to acrylic ways, because Wilson taught in oils where I was teaching, or not teaching, I'm teaching now, but back then I was learning in acrylics. And Keith Bucknell, and a lot of practice. Ian, do I have to do any prep work to a painting before I varnish it? No, let it dry. I've even varnished some of mine when they're wet. Just varnish it. Go to town with it. Just don't over varnish it, because it can pull up, can do all sorts of dramas if you're not careful. Good, thanks, Ian, says Gracie. Jennifer Gooden, I'm still having issues with clouds. Does it matter if you smooth from the top or bottom of the cloud? That depends on whether it's a low cloud, a high cirrus cloud, a cumulus cloud, a stratocumulus cloud, whatever cloud it is. They're all different ways, the way they sit in the sky. Some are way back in the horizon, some are way back high over your head. Now, the ones that are way back high over your head, I leave the bottom tight and blend the top of it up into oblivion. And that gives it that look, it's coming over your head. The ones down on the horizon there, I sort of leave the top and blend it down to the horizon there. You'll see in some of my video thumbnails there how they look and how I've done them. Thank you, cool, thank you. So I hope that helped you out there, Jennifer. Barry Radburn, I bet the Racing Guru has got a bullshit stick. He probably has. He's probably got a selecting gear shift full of bullshit levers in it. Who knows? Those people who don't know what bullshit stick is, that's not a swear word on my channel. I say it in a polite way. I say it politely and gently. And what it means is, you know, when you're doing a painting and you're painting and you've done a few years and you got right into your journey and you know what you're doing and you think, you know what, I want a bit more wow factor here. But instead of people going, wow, look at that, you've done that much detail, they take a step back and they go, bullshit, did you do that? It's the bullshit effect. And I've got a stick, and I'll call it the bullshit stick because it helps me add the bullshit effect to me paintings. And it's just another way of saying wow, but in a bigger way. Okay, how long have you been painting for? Let me just see who's before that. Poster paint I've been using. Okay, Stephen Philpott. The poster paint I'm using is thin. Do I stick some acrylic into it to thicken it slightly? No, just use the poster paint with Retarder. Base your canvas like that. If you're going to paint a sky the way I do, So many other YouTubers out there paint different to me. If you want to paint the way I do, someone else might do the same as well. Who knows? Then do it the way I've just told you. Annette Allen, g'day Annette Allen. How long have you been painting for? Oh, since 2013 I started. Back then, yes. The Real Racing Guru. Here we go. We've got another guru in the room here. I've got 22,000 subs. Good on you, Cobber. Hats off to that. 22,000 subs in my area and YouTube vids. Not painting, sadly, but I have plenty of BS content. Don't you fear, Barry. There you go. Yes. Lisa Carroll. Ian, can you go back over a painting and upgrade the sky? I tried your latest night sky, and it is a frisbee. But can you salvage clouds? Well, just paint over the whole sky again and start from scratch and see how you go there, Lisa. Araceli Ramirez, gracias, saying thank you there. Gracie, everybody needs a bullshit stick. Yes, they do. Robin Travers, sometimes my clouds won't blend. Can you tell me why? Just keep practicing. I don't know how long you've been painting, but some painters, they've only been painting a short while, and when they're saying it doesn't look as good as yours, it's simply because you need to practice procedures before you put them into a painting. And then you can start painting them onto a painting. And if you're happy with them, good on you. But if you're not, you can learn from them and you'll develop from there. It takes time and practice, okay? Okay, Marion Bridger, have you ever done an abstract? I'm trying to, can you grab that one, Anna? That Madonna? I'm trying to one, and Marilyn it looks Monroe. Like bullshit at the moment. There's not a tutorial on this one. I did one of my a portrait, but this is an abstract one I've done, but it's not a tutorial on it. I don't think I ever will. I did this one many years back in 2000 when I first started, years ago at your place. I did this with Vince, actually. Yeah, Vince even had a hand in doing some of that stuff. But that's an abstract one I've done of Marilyn Monroe. Good subject matter, her. Some subjects are better than others. Thank you for that, Anna.
You're welcome.
Marion Bridger, have you ever read that one? Peggy Still and Robin Flo, Improver helps me. Gracie, beautiful painting, Ian. Thank you, Marion Bridger. Wow. And once again, if you have a question, comment below if you're watching the replay. Super Chat is enabled on this Super Chat. You just hit that grey $ and you can nominate the amount you want to put through. And I want to thank Catherine Erickson, Barbara Faccici, Nathaniel Schumacher, and Greg Fewings for their PayPal donations last week. Thank you very much. Marion Bridgman, Chastity Roots, and Chris Duffy for their last week's Super Chat donations. Then we got Robin Kellar, Jennifer Gooden, Tanya Bailey, Food SE18, Carrie Fisher, and Mary Doherty for your patrons. They became patrons last week. I've got a Patreon platform in the links in the description below. Hit that if you want to support my content every month. Much appreciated there. And Rebecca Backman, thank you for sending your mail. She sent me this shirt, this lovely guru shirt. It's even got, I'll just turn me massive arms and massive back. I'll turn around like that and show you the paw print on the back. Can you see that? Look at that. My goodness. There you go. You can see the paw print. This was from Rebecca Bateman, and she sent me some paints as well, and a beautiful, she got a card printed up, obviously one of her paintings there, and she wrote a good letter in there to me as well. Thank you very much. If you want to purchase these blending brushes that I use, if you want to paint skies the way I do, message me in Facebook. The link's in the description below. At this date in time, they're $45 US, and that includes shipping, handling, and fees to your door, wherever you live in the world, okay? Do you have a tutorial with flowers and birds? I got plenty with birds in there. I can rattle off a few numbers, write the numbers down and write that number along with Ianapolis in the YouTube search bar, and you will find it. I've done owls. I've done, let me just find a few. Here for 87, some storks. I've got an owl there, 114. I've done a beautiful eagle, 141. I've done a seagull. It's in 3 parts, but the last 159 and 160. There's just a few to rattle off. Where are we? Have you done any edibles? No, not so much flowers though. That's a long one if someone can translate that from Araceli. Oh my God, Ian, I just saw the man on fire hanging on your wall. That's awesome. Yes, and this is, I can even show that because the lovely, beautiful Lisa Carroll, she named this paint. She painted this and sent it to me. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. And she called it the man on fire. Look up. I'll just tell you what man on fire means, okay? Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What does man on fire mean? Interesting, yes.
Man on Fire is a 2004 movie directed by Tony Scott, starring Denzel Washington, Dakota Fanning,
Oh,
and
no,
Mark
that's,
Mitchell.
no, there was, I looked it up. It said a few things what a man on fire meant. That was obviously going to a movie there. I'll just put that there for now. But thank you very much for that, Lisa. That was, she sent me that a while back, but that sits in my office. I love that painting. Laura Lou, g'day Laura, how you going? Good to see you here. Hello Ian down under and all. Rebecca, awesome of you. Love the paw print. Yes, I thought that was very creative getting that put on the back. She obviously went and got it printed. Just mind the massive chest under there. A lot of real estate under this shirt. The acrylic guru and there you go. And the palm tree. I mean, just I don't want to intimidate too many people out there, so I've got to be careful the way I conduct this massive body. My friend's getting a bit carried away there. Where are we up to? Sorry about that. I don't want to intimidate anybody. It's not all about intimidating. It's about connecting. Barry Radburn. Ian. Okay. Hi. Well, where do we go? Margaret. There you go. From Malaysia. G'day, Margaret. Gracie's. Always enjoy your paintings and your live streams. Ian, thank you very much, Gracie. Beautiful. You're a beautiful person too, aren't you, Gracie? I reckon you're a cheeky person and you're bloody happy because you're making me happy. And I think you're making everybody in this chat happy as well. How's that?
Does it tell you how many people you got on there?
Yeah, there's only 45 here.
45.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Marilyn Trox. Hi, Ian. I want to purchase the brushes. Not sure how. Message me on Facebook. Links in the description below. It says FB. Then there's a link, which is my Facebook link. Go to there and send me a message saying, I want to buy the brushes. And I'll send you the PayPal link. They're done through PayPal. And then I'll talk to you through there and work it out with you, okay? Lisa Carroll, here we go. Man on fire. A man on fire is one who excels in passionate, one who excels and is passionate about what he does. Yes, I suppose that's me to a T, yes. Dee, g'day, Dee. Hello, all from Ontario, Canada. Welcome all the way from Canada there. Marion Bridger, I like you in pajamas as well. Yes, I put a short little video up on pajamas. I bought them brand new and I just wanted to showcase them, so I did that. Roberta O'Neill, g'day, Roberta. Good morning, Ian, from Vermont, USA. Gracie's giving little smiley faces, so is Robin. What time is it for you there now? Right now, it is 8:34 p.m. Perth, Western Australia time. So we've got about a bit under half an hour to go. We've got, where are we? What time is it there now? Racia. I need that one abbreviated as translated as well. If someone can translate that one. Questions? I've read that question. There was only one question that came through. You can ask questions here. If you're watching the replay and you think, oh, I wouldn't mind asking him a question for next week's show, just simply write it in the comments. It gets printed out and I address it in the following Friday night live. Okay. That was a fun PJ video. Yeah, the fun you can have in your jammies, eh? Do we have any more questions? We've been going just over half an hour. And this show relies on the gravity yous bring into it because it's all about me connecting with yous, okay? That's what my Friday Night Lives is about, connecting with you in the chat. When I'm doing a live painting, it's a lot different. I don't have time to address the people there, and I'm pretty much showcasing a tutorial how to paint something there. And I like to do them for about an hour as well. That was fun. PJ party. Yes, we can all have a PJ party. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I just need some more. I've caught up to everything in the chat here now. So I need some more feedback from you. If you're sitting back and you haven't addressed yourself, come forward. Or even if you have a question you think you might have asked before, feel free to ask it again, because sometimes there's always someone listening that might appreciate your question and the way I answer it also, okay? Ha, 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 says Ian. No, says Lisa Carroll to Ian. Jane Shaw. Hi, Ian. All the way from Tassie. Really enjoy your tutorials. All the way from Tasmania. G'day and welcome. Jane Shaw. Are you sure you're from Tasmania? You're down below there, aren't you? Yeah, pretty sure that's where you're from. Jennifer Gooden. How do you properly dispose of rinse water? Well, mine just goes in my back garden. It's acrylic paint. It's harmless. It's not lead-based. So mine just goes in the pipes out into the back garden there. If there's any thick, you know, sometimes acrylic can dry like thick plasticky bits. If there's any of that don't go down on the garden, but they can be scraped up like plastics and discarded in your plastics bin there. So yeah, I hope that helped you out there, Jennifer Gooden. Robin Travers, do you do any paintings not on camera? I have before I started. I accidentally got into YouTubing and tutorials. I've been involved in art with drawing all my life, but I just started painting since 2013. I have done paintings off camera, but now if I do a painting off camera, and obviously I want to showcase and put it out there, a lot of people ask, is there a tutorial on it? Where's the tutorial? So I've sort of got a double-edged sword there now. So now I've committed myself to be a YouTube influencer. So now I have to pretty much put everything on film for those people, because I've created a following, and you are the people there. You people are the other half of this channel. Without you, I'm nothing. So I've got to give you what you need as well. If I just do it all for what I want, it don't work that way. Okay, but if I go full time, there might be the odd time I can find my own personal time to do something off camera. But yeah, how do you just read that one? Do you do paint off camera? So yeah, at the moment I don't get the opportunity to paint off camera there, Robin. Barry Radburn, Elisa said, Argentina, thanks for your wonderful time. Excellent quality work. And I think you're already doing it, Barry. You can probably translate that back to her with her name on it. So you can say, I said, you're welcome, thank you, or something like that to greet to her. Gracie, Ian, I just ordered some more colours of Atelier acrylics. They are my most liked acrylics, nice colours. Yes, a lot of realism artists even using them. They can get realism work out of their very good quality paints. Okay, I started putting cling wrap on my palette. Pull it off and throw it in the bin at the end. No wash up, says Andrea Javadine. Yeah, there's so many ways you can. Yeah, you can even have it on grease-proof paper, and when you finish, screw that up and throw it in the recycle bin as well. Adam Maybe, g'day Adam Maybe or Mabe. The brushes you have for sale, could you say more about them? Absolutely, a good question there. Sizes, etc. And does $45 get you one brush or the three? Good question here. This is what you need that you held up. Thank you. All right, the $45 is get you these three here. It gets you the putter on a brush, because that brush don't muck around. That gets the paint right on there. That's why I call it the putter on a brush. And it also does a lot of blending as well. If you see me using that in my tutorials, you'll see just how wonderful that is. And the amount of bullshit that can create is enormous. You get that, and you get two blending brushes. Now, these are if you want to blend clouds and skies the way I blend. If you're going to blend and paint skies the way Joe Blow from Blobsville does, these might not work for you. But if you want to blend the way I do, grab these. You get a 1.5 inch and a 2 inch. They're quite firm, sturdy, and the ends, I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but they're like split, and they're bloody brilliant for blending the way I touch and add turmoil and twist and drag. They're perfect for that. You might see people using makeup brushes or other types of brushes, or they might blend the living buggery out of it. I'm barely blending the living buggery out of it. I'm just dancing with it. It's, someone said it in one of my live shows before, it's like a conductor. There's a lot of work going behind it, and when you learn how to blend, you'll learn how to use these like a conductor in an orchestra. So that's what you get for $45 US. And I don't make nothing out of these. That simply makes up the fees, the shipping costs, and all the packaging and labeling. Okay. The brushes. So there you go, Adam. Robin Travers, thanks for being nice, and you make my Friday evening. So thank you for coming on. You're welcome. Thank you for having me. It's you people that keep me going here as well. Marilyn Trucks, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Marilyn. Is there another link other than Facebook for the brushes? Yeah, the YouTube link. Sorry, not the YouTube link. The PayPal link is where you pay for the brushes. You simply put in there your mailing address, and whatever address you put in there, put the whole address in there. That's where they get shipped to, and state this is for the blending brushes. Okay, it's $45 US. Okay, so you can do that direct through PayPal. Marilyn Trucks, Gracie, Andrea, cool palette tip, Lisa Carroll, Ian, I hate to leave, but have to get rolling here. Thank you for all you do. Bye. Thank you very much, Lisa. See you next time. Joyce Harris. I would love to learn to paint loosely with loose edges. Well, that's all you do. You just practice it. It takes time and practice. Andrea Javadian, do you only, where'd that go again, use retarder for skies? 90% of the time, yes. When I'm painting foregrounds and trees and detail, you don't need it in there. I'm mainly using it in my skies because it's a big footprint of the painting, and I need to stay open and wet long enough to do me blending and stuff. Once I've done with the sky, I can dry it and add a mountain or trees or whatever in there. Daniel Art from Africa, that's a good video. Yes, it is. I don't know what video you're talking about, but you might be talking about this one. Excuse me. Gracie, thank you, Ian. Great painting videos and streams. You're welcome. Catch you next time, says Lisa, and to Barry. No, said Barry to Lisa. We've been going for 42 minutes. Do we have anything else to address here? Because if not, I can wind it up. But if you want me to keep going, I can go to the hour window here. It's just depending what you give me here is how the show can keep going, because I don't really want to sit here just saying nothing now, do I? I've said thank you to everybody there. I said thank you to Lisa Carroll for her PayPal, and Rebecca Backman once again. Thank you very much for the shirt. She sent me some paints. I did get an email from David Gast, and he was asking. He sent an email. You can just comment in my videos. You don't have to send an email, because my email to my YouTube is separate to my normal one, and I might not look in there for about a week or so, and then all of a sudden I might stumble across your email. So I don't know how long his was sitting in there, but he's using poor medium to do his skies, but he was finding it becoming very scratchy. So all I can say there is don't use a poor medium for your skies if that's what it's doing to you. Okay. Let me just go over here. Read that one. Why can't I read what's down there? Robin Travers, being nice, you make my Fridays. Let's see if that's there. Robin Travers, where is it? It's not there. What's going on here? I've just lost some comments here. Now it's gone. There we go. I have to go by Andrea Javadian. So that's that one. Okay, I'm up to date there. Okay, so Andrea's going. Okay, you have a great day, evening. Goodbye. Hello, Ian, says Gary Hawkins. G'day, Gary. Where you from, Cobber? If you're sitting back, come forward and tell us who you are and where you're from, and say hello to the guru. And Oh, look at this. This is fantastic. Nick Harris just popped in. That's me son, Nicholas. G'day, Nick. How you doing? Good to see you here, Cobber. He's all the way in Manchester, England. And bloody brilliant son, that kid. Totally nailing life. Him and his brother. Fantastic to see. And, yeah, he's doing well over there.
Tell him I said hello, mate.
My mate Vince said hello to you, Nick. His real name's Nicholas, but he loves to be called Nick. But that's Reese's brother. A lot of you know Reese, but Nicholas is the other half. He's a champion too, and a bloody good champion at that. Hi, Dad. La Coso Bonasonatea says, my son can read other language. He's probably laughing at me now because I don't know how to pronounce these other languages, do I? Gracie's Art Shack there. Gracie's Shack. Gotta go, family turned up. Have a great Friday. Okay, Gracie, you have a great day with your family there. Jennifer Gooden. From what I have watched, you just wipe the brush, not rinse in water. Yeah, from what I watch, when you're blending, can you grab me a tissue there, Vince? Just rip one out and pass to me. What you do, I've done it in one of my videos, but I'm going to start doing it a lot more. When I've done my clouds, I've stamped them on. You got your blending brush, and you're pretty much blending and wiping it straight away. Blending and wiping it straight away. Because if you're blending, you're picking up paint from here, and you could be putting it there, and you could be turning it into snot. All right, you don't want to do that. So yeah, it's constantly blending and controlling it and wiping it like that. Can't keep still long enough. I was going to do another freeze frame, but I was sorry about that. Jennifer Gooden, so I hope that answered your question. Daniel Art, hi, I'm Daniel. I have some difficult to mix colors of skin. What can you help? Can you help, please? Yes. Skin, you can use Naples yellow. Pretty much, like, you get different nationalities. Let's say Asian, Africans. You get your dark coloured and your light coloured skin. So you got red, yellow, black and whites. You can, just as a simple tip, start from the bottom of the ladder, okay? You can get a red and a white, just a simple red and a simple white, and just make a slight pink, but till it looks sort of skinny colour. Then add a little bit of yellow. You might get the Asian effect skin colour there. And then if you want to add a bit of red, more red into that, you get like my complexion. Or you can add some brown, work out what brown's going to work for you. I haven't done many skin colours, but common sense would tell me this is what you will do. And you can even do a YouTube search, how to blend skin colours, how to mix skin colours, okay? So you can use just pretty much red, white, bit of yellow, or red, white, bit of brown, but govern how much you're mixing. And what you can do, I've made little mixing charts. Get the colours that you've used and mix them into a blob till you're happy with it, and let them dry on that chart. Do a few over a big chart, and you can always go back to that chart and go, how did I mix that colour? Oh yeah, I used red, yellow and white. And then you're back, your photographic memory's coming back, and you know what you've done. I call them mixing charts. I've got a few in my studio. I've showcased them in a few videos here and there. But when I'll bring them in for next Friday night's show. I'll just write that down so I won't forget, mix chart, and I'll show that in next Friday night's show there, okay? It's a good thing to have, and it costs you nothing to do, and it's so easy to do as well in your own time. Thank you, great paintings. Read that one. What I have watched, you just wipe your brush. I don't rinse it. Only when I'm finished with it, Jennifer Gooden, I'll give the blending brush a good rinse. I do like to try and sell my paintings as well, because it helps me along with this. Having a YouTube channel does cost a bit of time and money. So every time I do sell, something goes straight into my channel here. So if you ever want to buy one of my paintings as well, message me on Facebook. I think there are 110 at this date in time, and that includes shipping and handling to your door wherever you are in the world. Daniel, I read that one. Araceli Ramirez, Ian Bonaceras. Okay, you probably macho. Okay, I need someone to translate that one for me there. And what I might do is start wrapping this up now, because it's getting a bit dry. I've got some people here. I want to whack the kettle and have a bit of a cuppa and a yarn to them before they rack off, because they've got things to do as well. They haven't got all night here to look at the bloody guru, have they, eh? All right, so I will tune in. I will be here next week. I'll try and come live when I've got the time, do a live painting on a Wednesday evening, my time. Everything's my time, Perth, Western Australia time. Okay. And every 3 or 4 days, I like to upload an edited tutorial as well. Okay. So just remember, if you like what you see on my channel, you make sure you tell your friends. But if you don't like what I'm doing, you tell everybody, all right?
Tell them next week you'll wear some bikinis, mate.
I don't fit into them, eh? Okay, all the best. Goodbye, good luck, and good on you. All right, for those who don't know, Prince Philip has... Who's that? Has he really?
Is he tight?
Well, Marion Bridges said that. She's a... she wouldn't talk crap. I'll have to look at that anyway. All right. Hello from Hampshire. I usually watch many tutorials from people. You are the best. You walk us through everything. You are very funny. Also, my son doesn't paint, but he thinks you are very funny. Thank you very much. Yeah, Marion Bridger, is that true or fake news? Prince, he did he?
Yeah, just Googled it.
Who's Prince Philip? Was that the old? That's the Duke.
He did, 99,
Oh.
1 hour ago.
Wow. Oh, I'll have to look into that. I like to follow up on the royal family. Chastity Roots, have a great night, everybody. Bye. Jore, Rain, have a great day. Thank you very much. Right, I've got to go back here and say it's Uru from the Guru.